okay too. That's all right in my book. There we go. It's live, boys. Who got the noti? Anybody? It's the pump stream, my friend. What's up, Rumble Rom? F 2.67 a rejection. Let's look at Ethereum. Let's look at Ethereum. Let's look at the Ethereums. I'm sure there's other people want it. You did, Matthew Schmid. Crypto Chef did. Alexandra G. Pickle. Paper Gains, my guy. Yo, Paper Gains. Paper Gains. One of my Trad 5 bros. Here you go, Paper Gains. Feel free to put your link in the chat. Paper Gains also streaming on YouTube. I don't know how long you've been doing that, my friend. Just TradFi stuff. Feel free, give him a follow. So Ethereum, what am I thinking on Ethereum? All right, well, we had 2,680 as our upside resistance. We said, I think that's gonna hit. I don't know what happens after that. We had a lot of confluence here, and maybe we should have relied more on the fib than the horizontal, because the fib goddamn nailed it. Goddamn nailed it. Looking at our swing high to swing low, we moved to our 2 measured move. That was exactly 2,701. It's like $22 above our horizontal. That's okay. Ethereum since then rejected pretty reliably. It's painted a daily. No, this isn't daily. Let me go to the daily. I might have misspoken. Painted a daily support. I am correct. 2,580. It has tested the previous day's open, traded into a bullish engulf temporarily. 2,653. But no new high. Giggity giggity, that's what she said. No new high yet. This looks like a flag. Our highs are coming down, our lows are coming up. Unfortunately, I don't really trust flags in crypto. I don't think they're reliable signals. Let's zoom in. Higher low, lower high. Let's check out our oscillators. 4 hour giving us higher money flow. No good div here on the 4. That's okay. Let's get on to the hour. Bull div off of that low. No real bearish divergence yet in play. Maybe from the side of the side. We'll see. Hourly, where are we at? Painting what I think is going to be a higher low here on money flow. I think we're going to see this. That is possibly suggesting a little bit lower than we've seen today. Maybe looking for 2,600 flat. Maybe intraday. Intraday. Five-minute little bull div popping off this low. Higher highs, higher low for now. Honestly, Ethereum, it's looked worse, right? It's looked worse. But every time someone asks me to look at Ethereum, I have to pull up the FBTC chart. Yeah, I think someday this will break. I don't think that this will continue forever, although I've been waiting for 7 years on Litecoin to do this. I mean, it'll go down forever, but right now I don't see Ethereum as the choice. So let's take a moment. I'm going to rant. Okay. In crypto, there really is, and if you disagree with this, good luck, but there really is 2 options. One, you invest in Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the lowest risk, longest history, most secure, most decentralized network. I don't want to argue about these things, but just as a concept, right? You have Bitcoin, and the major point is that Bitcoin is the lowest risk. So why do people buy anything except for Bitcoin? The reason's pretty obvious. They want a higher reward. They want a higher risk and a higher reward, right? Makes sense. That's okay. Even in our realm of trading, that's okay, as long as you're managing that correctly. You're managing it through position size, you're managing it through potentially stop losses, whatever. So you stray from Bitcoin for one reason, and that reason is higher return. At the moment, and not even just at the moment, since September of 22, Ethereum has had less gains than Bitcoin. So Bitcoin has outpaced Ethereum for 2 years now. So to buy outside of Bitcoin with this assumption doesn't really make sense right now. Yes, we want to buy when things are low. That's how we maximize return, right? But I just don't see the logic at this exact moment. If we see Bitcoin dominance really give up, really show some weakness, and we were talking about this yesterday. Dominance was in a very gnarly looking candle. I don't think there was any bottom wick at the time on the week. Now there is, so dominance has actually moved up, yep, over the last few days. We were saying, well, this doesn't look that great. It was on Monday, because we can see no wick bottom red candle Monday. Monday, we're saying, maybe we're starting to see weakness. We have this pretty gnarly candle. This is the first day in the week. It's too early to call, but this might be the first sign. Since then, we haven't really trended up too much, but a little bit here. It isn't looking quite as weak. These candles aren't awesome. They're directly below our previous support in September, but it hasn't given up. Does that make sense? It hasn't shown us it's done. I don't believe it's done. So I'm going to need, like I said, every time the last few weeks, at least to close under 56.9. Honestly, I want to see it under 56 to be like more confident. But 56.9, I'll start thinking about it. We haven't gotten it yet. That's not to say that Bitcoin can't, or dominance can't just dump from here even on today's candle. But if it does, we'll deal with it then. And we'll think about it and adjust and pivot then. For the moment, Ethereum not giving us any sign of the bleeding being over. You had this like tiny little red week. You had a higher high this week. That candle's already back to red. So I guess what I'm thinking is more along the lines of what is it that you're looking for when it comes to Ethereum? I'm not saying you should never buy it or it's not a good investment or that it won't go up. Probably will. But if you can have a lower risk with, at the moment, a higher return, why? What are you doing? What's the point? Think about it. The whole point of straying from Bitcoin is literally to have a higher return with a higher risk. If the return hasn't been higher consistently, what are you doing? That's the question. It's a question for you to answer. I think there will be a time for alts. I'm just not convinced that time is quite yet. And I will acknowledge that when that time does come, as it's reversing, as dominance is starting to fall and showing weakness, I'll probably have that same opinion. Because we don't know in real time. We don't know the second it happens. We know in hindsight. So take this with a grain of salt. Is now the time? Is this moment the time? After 2 years, and honestly, we really can say after 3 years, April was the last time it was this price. Is this the time? If you believe it is, go for it. If you don't, rethink it. Not financial advice, life advice. You guys told me to go long and I'm getting wrecked. I'm down $2. I'm getting wrecked on it, boys. The things I do for you. Bitcoin has only gone down since we started streaming. I'm just going to point that out. I did warn you at the start of the stream. It does tend to stop doing stuff when we go live. I hate it. It is what it is. Closed bearish engulf. Rejected from the open. Lower low. Bearish engulf on the 15. Man, I'm not seeing the love now. I think we went live right here. We went live like right about here. Went up for 4 minutes and then has spent the whole time going down. And you know, if I end the stream right now, it'll start going up again. But we're gonna hold out. We're not gonna like quite do that yet. We'll wait till it gets bad, and then we'll do it. Doge on almost every time frame right now. Green body Doge, lower low wick. Push it, push it, push it, and join the Discord. Join the Discord. Discord.gg/TomCrown. Subscribe. We've gotten quite a few. Well, just a few. That's okay. We got good ones. We got very good ones. Got 140 on the vertical stream. If your stream is thin and skinny, you're on the vertical stream, baby. It's meant for phones If you're not on the phone, you can join us on the main one. If you're on the phone, stay there. We're watching the corn. I'm getting wrecked on these trades. It's okay. This hourly does not look good, which almost makes me kind of bullish. Coming down. Kind of like that the previous high, like August's high that we broke today, is like being back tested. That was resistance. It rejected. Price continued. Kind of like to see that resistance being treated as support here. Of course, that goes out the window with just a little bit lower price action. Oh, look. 64,967 on Coinbase. I would have gotten stopped out eventually. Eventually. We got stopped out here for no reason. Illiquidity. Liquidity is always in play. It's always a big factor. What's up, 𝐂𝐨𝐿? How you doing? Solanita, let's fly. Is Solana flying? What's flying right now? Tell me. Are there coins that are really bumping and moving? What's up, Asan? How you doing, man? Alessandro, Andre, Bad Baptist. I see you, bro. Bad Baptist Friday. We're having a party in the Discord. On voice, open invite. You should be there. Everybody should be there. BTBP, what's up, man? Anil, Osmanovic, Crypto Military Vet. Good to see you, brother. Andrew Sutherland, Kristen, Kronhart, Gerbert, Owl's Pond. What's up, Al? Danielle Kwan, David Brum, General Get Wrecked. I'm getting wrecked. Geo for you, Greg Gilham, Janix. What's up, bro? Johnsky, Kathy, Matthew Schmeed, Mihai, Barian, Milkman, Mohammed Jafari. How you doing, Mohammed Jafari? Mr. Moon, Neil Dayarman, Neutrino, Paper Gains, still here, hanging out. Peter Hosevar, Positive Flow, Raymond Burchell, Run Bull Rom, Save with Crypto, T-Bone, Taru Gato, The Bitcoin Realist, Pickle, Tiago Sierra, Tillin McPooch, Tony Rosas, Verhoof de Flufen. I love that name. Wick Trimmer, Zipper Suited Sun God. Quite a name, my friend. Quite a name and quite a claim. Over on the short stream, I see M Ninja Forf, Nebulous Nub, Rahul, Shahoni Sabin Troy, Ben Fornans, Brutal, COC Boy, Cosmos, David Brown and Milkman double streaming here. I like it. I encourage the double streaming. You can watch both. Just mute one of them. Just mute one. I really hope to catch the old Pumperoon on this live, but it did not seem to be in the cards today. Did not seem to be. Went live, we had like 3 or 4 minutes of pumping. Wasn't a scheduled stream. We went live at like what, 1 right here. We probably went live like around here. Bloop. Hit a new high, and we have spent the entire time going down. I said this earlier in the stream. Bitcoin, I want to say, spends about 15% of its time going up and 85% of its time going down. But at the end of the day, those upside times are larger than the downside times, even though by time they're not, right? Bitcoin might be super parabolic for a year, not even, maybe 6 months. And then it might spend 2 or 3 years going down slowly. But it never brings us lower than it was. And the bull market has always come. And the bull market has always brought us higher than it was. So you can see it's a one-sided trade. And this is over 15 years. This isn't over like a day. 15 years of this. We've seen the same behavior. Of course, it doesn't guarantee that that will happen forever. Nothing is a guarantee. But that's just the way it seems to be. Guess it's as good as mine. Oh, the sideways. Do I think the top's in for today? Just to rehash, a lot of you weren't here earlier. Good you've joined us. Make sure you smash the likes and subscribe. 64,287. We talked about at the beginning of the stream. That's all I'm looking for today. I would love to close up here 65.1. Hell, I'd love to close in the 66 at 67, 68. But anything above 64,287, I'm good. Pretty happy with. Our weekly continuing of 63.5. Maybe that should be the minimum. And we don't want 63.5. It's like the middle of this candle. That's not a very precise number. The monthly, looking beautiful after all the bearish talk, after the hope was lost. Trading above 64.542. The quarter, back to green, baby. After almost the entire quarter being red, we're back to green. With only 4 days and 6 hours to go, I cannot stress enough how important this rally has been today. Even if we don't go anywhere from here, into the weekend, into Friday, I don't care. As long as we close above this 200 day. We did it 2 days ago. We had a very bearish candle yesterday, and we've retaken it, showing me, or at least suggesting to me, that that was a fake out. Especially after the lower low into the bearish engulf into a higher high. It's very, very spicy. Get out of here, rocks. Can we talk about Moonwell? Just got home from minor surgery. The paper said, don't make final natural decision for 24 hours. What was your minor surgery, man? Hope you're doing well, Skip Factor. What's well? I think we looked at that not too long ago. Was that for you, Mr. Kakashi? Oh. All right. All right. When did we look at this? Was it really at the beginning of the month? Did that much time actually pass? Holy shit. I know I posted this in our private trading group in the Discord, by the way, which is free. If you sign up with any of the links in the video description below, including our sponsors like 𝐂𝐨𝐮𝐫𝐞𝐞 and MetaSignals, you'll get exclusive VIP access. Damn, bro. Look at this. Look at this. This is the last time we looked at well. I posted it in the private group. Look at this. It was at 1.48 cents. It was back here. We called the retracement to 127, all the way up to just under 2 cents, and god dang, that could have kept ripping. That's a 53% gain. Let's go. Wow. Thanks for bringing up well. I forgot about it. Holy shit. Let's zoom out. What's this look like now? I'm sure when I looked at it, I was like, this looks like crap, because this candle was down here. Now well has rallied, broken past resistance. Looking at the monthly, I see pretty inefficient price action. Mostly down. There's a little bit of wick here. 4.6 cents. Let's see how that looks. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nope, Professor Beans is boofing. Past the 618. 4.6 cents. We'll see what happens there. I was really looking for 5. I'm just going to do this. 5 is always the better play. Here it is. 5. Right on the dot. Looking for 4.6 to 5. Absolute full-on congrats to anyone who traded this. Wow. Well done. Give yourself a pat on the back. Bonkers trade here. The confluence there was very strong. I liked it. Resistance, higher low, order block, higher high, pull back to the previous resistance as support. Hold it, move to your next support. Test it as resistance. Resistance folded like a wet paper towel. And now it's just running. I'm looking for 5 cents. Looking for 5. What's up, Ace the Kid? My God, dude, all the G's are here. You guys never come to my streams. I always go to your streams. Let's give this man a wrench. Ace the Kid, another one of my Trad 5 bros. Ace just started on, you just started on YouTube, right? Did you actually stream today? That shows, here it is. He's live right now. All right, let's pump him. Whoa, that almost got weird. Let's pump him. First of all, I'm gonna subscribe because he just committed to going back to YouTube. Ace Kids links in chat. Let's go to a stream. I wonder if we'll get like copyright stuff. There he is. There he is. He's live. We're watching him. He's live. I'm live. Everybody's live. Let's give him a like. Give him a subscribe. Help pump him up. Ace is a great dude. We hung out in Nashville. Love that guy. Shout out to you. What's up, Wick? How you doing? Soul BTC. Yes. Find it. 𝐂𝐨𝐮 delivery. I'm worried I'm low on vitamin B. Weekly 156, I'll take it. We're looking for 162, retracement to 144. Our initial trade for 12% already hit. Still waiting on that top range test at 200. Still think it's coming. Still think Sol is painting the same pattern it's been painting. It's taking its goddamn time. Sol BTC though. Ooh. I know Baptist, I know you remember me talking about this. You know, I just calls it as I sees it, brother. That was looking gnarly. After what looks like a little liquidity sweep here on the 19th. Moved back to your high. Yes. Good eye, bro. Good eye. This is the time to be looking at this specifically. So check this out. Sol BTC swept liquidity after painting super bearish pattern. Rallied almost back to its high from September. Put in a higher low. Almost back. Double top. Higher low. Today broke through. Sol BTC beginning an uptrend despite all of my doubt. All of my hate. No, I don't hate Sol any more or less than anything else. But like, despite all of my doubt, because I had doubts, man. I was like, that's very bearish. Ripping itself up. Pulling itself up by the bootstraps. Looking for 00261 in the short term. See if any confluences there. Not really. Not the most confluency, but that's okay. I'd like to see this close above the previous high on the 8th wick, 002396. It's looking all right today. It's looking good. You broke, you tapped, you had profit takers come in. Where did they bring you? Right back. Right back to Wednesday's high. Look at this. Low time frames. If you haven't watched Bitcoin pair charts, you should. And I say this, one, because trading to gain more Bitcoin is how you win in this space. I know you think you want to trade for more fiat. I know you think you want more dollars. I know you do. But I'm going to tell you a secret. Come on in. Bring it in. You want more Bitcoin. You don't want more dollars. Think about this. I started crypto about 8 years ago. If I had traded for dollars, right? And let's say that year I got so lucky. I got $1 million in profit, right? This didn't happen. I'm saying as an example so you understand. Say I got $1 million in profit 8 years ago. Okay, I took that million, I put it in the bank. The loss that I incurred indirectly from not stacking Bitcoin from that point. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Right here, right now, let's just call it 63. I would essentially be down 96.9% on that $1 million. I would have gotten them in dollars. I would have put it in my bank. If I had just kept it in Bitcoin, it would be up from then. 3,360%. That isn't exact. That's just doing it quick for you guys. Hopefully that can give you a little context, or at least understand, wrap your head around this. You want to stack Bitcoin. You don't want to stack dollars. If you need dollars, yeah, you need them, and you have to have that minimum amount to pay your bills, whatever. But beyond that, you want Bitcoin. I want Bitcoin. This is what I've done for 8 years. I've only cared about how much Bitcoin value I have. That's the only number I keep as my goalpost. If I stack it, even if the dollar value goes down, I'm okay. Because, yeah, but Tom, that was a long time ago, and things were different, and blah, blah. Bro, here's what's going to happen. And I can say this with way more confidence than I can say anything about price action, specifically. The exact same thing will happen from now into 8 years from now. If you win $1 million today, you take it all out, you have no Bitcoin. Wait 8 years. See how much of that Bitcoin you can get back. I don't know what the value will be by then. I can't tell you that. It's not something I know. But I can tell you the same thing is going to happen. Good luck. Start stacking the corn, bros. Stack the corn. And if you trade these BTC pairs, I got really derailed. If you trade these BTC pairs, that's how you do it. That's how you get it. When this goes up, you got more Bitcoin. You got more Bitcoin value. Oh, that does look good, man. I'm happy for you. Dude, I have like so little soul. But I'm okay with it. I've sat out rallies. I've sat out pumps. And then I've caught pumps that almost nobody else caught. Just the way of the world. What else should we look at? I love you, Bad Baptist. You better come Friday, fan. You better come. Crypto Face spent $1 million on Bitcoin at 71,000. Did he? I don't know. He's my boy, but we don't like... We ain't like updating each other on the day of like, hey man, I bought some Bitcoin. Like we don't... Maybe years ago. Maybe years ago. Let's see. Let's do a little troll math here. If CryptoFace bought $1 million of Bitcoin at 71,000, just for the sake of this, we're just going to take 71,000. We're going to connect it to roughly the price right now. He is down 8.26%, which is million, 100,000, 80,000, $82,000. I bet he sleeps just fine, though. I bet he sleeps just fine. Because someday, it's going to do the same thing. We're going to look back and say, man, you're so smart. How are you so smart? How did you put $1 million into Bitcoin at 71? You're a genius. I know that sounds crazy right now. But it sounded crazy every step of the way. Nothing's changed, boys. Since day one in this space, nothing has changed in that concept. The concept of Bitcoin plus time equals wealth. Bitcoin, I would even say multiplied by time. Bitcoin times time equal wealth. That is the formula that has worked for me. It is the formula that has worked for every person I've ever seen commit to that formula. It is the only formula I've ever seen work in this space. Just saying. It's not financial advice. Nothing's a guarantee. It just is what it is. What's up, Geo4? At some point, we'll go up forever. That point's already here. That point's already happened. I guess you mean at some point the supply will be reduced so much that just even like a normal demand won't meet it, or the supply won't meet the demand, and there shouldn't be big dips anymore. Yeah, maybe. I think Bitcoin will always go up and down. But we're already at that point, my friend. Not even to the all-time high. Bitcoin's up 600 million%, 650 million% from 2011, trading at 1 penny, now at 66,853. That's a lot of percents. Will it go up 66 million% in the next 13 years? I doubt it. I doubt 65 million%, right? I wouldn't count it out. I wouldn't say it's impossible. Maybe I would say it's impossible. That would put it in the hundreds of billions. Maybe you're not getting 650 million%, right? But that's okay. If you entered this space because you need 650 million%, I mean, you got issues. You got problems. You got bigger problems. Bitcoin won't make you rich overnight. I don't know anyone who got rich overnight. But I do know every person that I've ever met that DCA'd Bitcoin long enough has changed their life. Might not be Bezos, but even myself personally, I had nothing. I grew up poor as hell. You guys might not know this about me. A lot of you do. The OGs know. I grew up poor as shit. We didn't have anything. I just grew up with my mom. My dad wasn't in the picture. She made 30 something a year maybe growing up. We ate, but we didn't have vacations. We didn't have like, I don't know, I got a lot of hand-me-down clothes, etc. I went to college because I wanted to change that course. I didn't want to, continue in that cycle. That did nothing except for set me back. I'm not saying no one should go to college, but it just set me back, just put me more in debt. I worked for almost 10 years. Didn't get out of debt. If anything, my debts really just like kind of got bigger. And then I found Bitcoin. Early 2017, I started DCAing. I didn't have a lot of money. I was making 32 grand a year at the time. But I put in what I had every month or every week, whatever it was. And I just kept doing that. And then one day after years, I think it was like 4 years, I woke up and Bitcoin was way above my cost basis. And then it kept going up. It went double, it went triple, it went quadruple. I never would be where I'm at now without Bitcoin. If I hadn't DCA'd Bitcoin, I don't care how good of a trader I am, I don't care what else, never would have made it to this point. And heavily, I've done very little to get to this point in that sense. Like I've done trading, I've stacked Bitcoin, yeah, but like the critical component was simply time and Bitcoin. That's it. There's really nothing else. It didn't make a lot. You can do it too. How long will it take? I don't know. But I can tell you this, I never would have gotten rich on the path I was on. I never would have had any money. I never would have like escaped the poverty cycle. Bitcoin gave me that leg up. Can do it for you too. You just got to have the patience and the belief. If you don't have the patience or the belief, I would just say it's not for you. Stick to trading. Skip to, I don't know, keep gambling, go to the casino, buy scratchers, you know, pray, do a lot of praying, probably. That's it. What's up, D to Dude 8? How are you, my friend? How old am I? How old do you think I am, my friend? She propped that leg up on the wall. All right, Psycho Trading. I don't know what you're getting into, but I'm following. 𝐅𝐫𝐚𝐿𝐴. That's weird. 2 people in a row that I've never seen. Well, I guess I saw you today. 2 people in a row asking me how old I am. 30? There you go. Nailed it. I've seen you before. You've been here before, 𝐅𝐵. I just don't remember the other guy. Status and BMX. I know BMX is what's status. You're 36. I would say the same. Yeah, there you go. Spot on, my friend. What's up, Scorpa? Nice one. He's so bored without a career. What is wrong with these people? Never heard of a hobby, bro. Humans are destined to not have careers. We're at the end of this career life cycle. Humans do the best when they have free time. Is what it is. 2 hour, got an hour just closed, the 2 hour battling it out here for a bullish engulf. This looks like, honestly, a pretty unspectacular candle coming up. It is what it is. I've been saying that a lot today. 65, 167, the same damn price we keep entering longs at is again the hour. I mean, should I just do it again? This is really bad trading. I am really not being a good shepherd today. Taking these terrible trades. Okay. It's all about risk management. You can take terrible trades if you manage the risk correctly. Oh. I guess one of them's still open. Maybe I just didn't put a stop on it. Am I dicking around trades? We got some bigger trades open, but they're not that big. Not as big as I'd like them to be. That's what she said. Giggity, giggity, giggity. There we go. Touching that hour. Woo, don't lose it. We have a bottom wick. Oh, I'm about to jinx it. No, I just marketed it. Oh, well. I guess it filled. Meant to market it. Did a limit. All right, fair enough. It filled. I'm going to defend that hourly, and I'm going to get sniped out for doing it. At the cost of, I don't know, a few bucks. Good enough for me. Good enough for me. I forgot about the short stream chat. Let me pull it up. What's up, Colorado Trader? Sharknado over there on the vertical stream. Frame order funny. Gasper, you're on the short stream, my friend. JZY Joel. Mama Jedi is over there too. Love you, Mama Jedi. Map of Success. Nebulous Nub. Ponzi. Skatecrow 77. And a name in like maybe Russian I can't read. There we go. Again, I filled and again it's gone up. I feel like that's not good right now, though. I feel like that's bad luck. Please review 𝐂𝐨𝐿𝐼𝐞, 𝐓𝐵𝐵𝐷. Juanito, you're a Section 8 CPS survivor and understand the grind? Bro, the whole world's against us. That's the magic of Bitcoin. That's the magic of this space. The entire system. I say this as someone who was statistically determined to have a shit life from the moment I was born. Like not having my dad in the picture in the 90s, whatever. Statistically doomed. Nothing was going to get me out of the cycle. I did everything. I went to college. I got a 4-year degree. Went to a good college. Studied. None of it was real. The whole system. You notice that? We all went to college. We all did what we were supposed to do. Remember? It was like, do what you're supposed to do. And life will be good. You won't be the richest man in the world. But like, you'll be able to eat. You'll be able to have free time. Remember that? Ooh, what happened? We all just got settled with debt and we couldn't find jobs. We couldn't find jobs that paid for that debt. We got scammed, bro. The real world, the legacy world, the traditional world wants to keep you where you're at. And Bitcoin is just this crack in the dam. It's just this little fissure that's just a tiny bit escapes from all the time. But even those drops is more water than you're going to find in the desert that is the normal world, that is traditional finance. It's hope, man. That's what it is in my life. I want to share that with as many people as I can. I want as many people as possible to have the same experience I've had, to change their lives. And I'm not doing that through selling you a course or a book or a group. Our course is free. Our group is free. All you have to do is sign up with any of the sponsors or any of the partners in the video description below. That's what I want. I want you guys to succeed. There's not enough of us out there. Not nearly enough. We are outnumbered 10-1 good people to grifters in this space. I felt like crap when I started the stream, guys. I'm feeling pretty good now. Bitcoin didn't go up. Thought it would be going up. But just hanging out, vibing with you guys during this time, feeling the good energy from you. It's very valuable. Very, very valuable. I appreciate you. We got 1,000 votes here. Long or short? We're already long. I'll end the poll. 10-1 is too low. More like 100-1. You're right, Tring. You're right. I was just picking a number. You're right. Maybe even 1,000-1, right? Breach it, Cryptic Rebel. That's why we're here, brother. That's why we're here. It's not sexy, fun content to go live every day and be like, Bitcoin changed my life. I was poor. Now my friends think I'm rich. I'm not rich, guys. I have money, but I'm not rich. Changed my life. Imagine if I just came on live every day and said that. This would be bad content. You're like, yeah, I know that. You said that yesterday and the day before. Tell us something new. That's why we focus on trading. Trading is a really great way, in my opinion, just to pass the time that is holding. I've held like 8 years. If I wasn't trading through it, yeah, maybe I'd be better off, honestly. Maybe I would have gotten into other things. Spent my time more wisely. Stressed less. That's not the path for me, and that's not the path for a lot of you. We're in a world where we got boned. And it's stressful just to exist in this boning. So we need distraction. Speaking of distraction, ADA, Cardano. You guys have been asking for it. I have been very bearish. I have been saying, man, this doesn't look good. I don't like it. Here we go. Cardano along with Bitcoin. Now, following Bitcoin, I guess, in the pump. However, nope, good. We did break. I was going to say, I don't think we broke August high. We did break August high here. If you remember me talking about ADA over the last few months, weeks, specifically weeks, I've been talking specifically about the 40-cent price. We had lower lows, lower highs. We were downtrending. We were looking for 40 cents. So we had a bear flag. I said, I don't trust bear flags because that just never work out. Looking for 40 cents and a rejection. We got it. 40 cents and a rejection. I was hoping 35 would hold and we'd continue up. 35 did not hold. We came back down to the bottom of the channel. started bear flagging again. I remember I was talking about bear flag exception. We have a bear flag and a bear flag. Yet again, ADA has broken out here, but it has made a move that is actually very strong and good. It is trading above 40 cents. That is all I ask of you, ADA. Close September above 40 cents. Give us a bullish engulf close off of a higher low on the month. Close green on the quarter. You close green, you're looking for like 65 cents, maybe by the end of the year, maybe into next year. Back to that previous quarter open. And it seems the Cardano bulls did it, man. I specifically like the order block underneath the 40 cent mark, giving us a little bit of support to lean on if a sell-off happens. On the day, money flow turning green. Hasn't been green since about the same price in August. They're coming off a higher low. You're retesting the same resistance. I think ADA is going to 43 cents by the end of the month. I'll say provided today can close above 40 cents. I think we're going to 43. Another about 10% upside. I like that. Total broke. Let's see. Solana BTC. We looked at that. AAVE taking its time. It did hit our target, but I'm still looking for higher. That's kind of like a bear flag or bull flag. I don't really like how this is being tested. 163 being tested multiple times here on the 4 hour. Got some great trades on AAVE. Render looking strong AF. I was saying I'd probably close or at least trim render at 622. Today, bullish engulf. If render closes above 622 on the day, send it to 768. Send it to our take profit target. Give us that sweet 43.6% on render. SUI blasting past expectations, taking a moment here to breathe. I don't see any reason that SUI wouldn't go to $2. That being said, I would not enter along at 170 looking for 2. I would at least look for 155, maybe 125. And in the worst case scenario, right back to $1. Either way, I think all roads eventually lead to 2 on SUI. FTM, higher high today. Again, would not be looking to buy the high. If you got patience, 57 cents still looming. We might hit 80 cents first. I could definitely see this playing out, but that would not rule out the 56 cent entry. It wouldn't rule it out. It might mean that you're looking for a closer scalp at 68, just back to 80, something like that. Might mean that. I'm pretty undecided here. Pretty undecided. I'll see what happens at 80 cents for FTM. Keep smashing those subscribes. I see that number going. 128,374 and counting. Whenever you hit that button, that number rolls over. It's very interactive. Try it out. BNB heading back to all-time highs after 2 successfully called retests. Let's go. Let's go. Higher high. The only thing in the way of BNB right now is its all-time high. I think it's heading there and then some. I could see BNB trading to $1,000 this year. I can see it. Dollar trading sideways still. I don't know who this was for. Open. Open making a move. I want to see Open. I want to see Open close above a penny. And then I think we can retest September's high and maybe even reach up to this 200 daily moving average at 2.5 cents. I don't remember who asked for that, but well done. Well done. Litecoin even looking good. I posted this in our private trade group. Litecoin. Long from 66.35. Weekly resistance. Higher low. Higher high. Back test. Caught the wick. It hasn't been a huge move yet, but looking for that 70 to 75 area for take profit. That's only a 13% gain, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. IMX almost to our 193 target, reaching higher today. I think we're hitting it. Back tested 107. Oh, beautiful. We went long on this bish at $1. 170 hit, back tested, send it to 193. Jasmy. Jasmy's still not above August high. 2.5 cents is a good target for it, though. Still is. 𝐂𝐨𝐝𝐲𝐶. I was not so bullish on this when we looked at it maybe 2 days ago, 3 days ago. 𝐂𝐨𝐝𝐲𝐶, though, heading to that 56-cent target. Basically tapped it today. Breakthrough. You're looking for 70. Reject. You might get a swing at 50, but I think the safer play is down at 41.7. We had some great plays using this exact pattern on other coins. We saw a lower high into a higher low. It broke out. We've seen a lot of them return. I still think that is in play for 𝐂𝐴OZ. Velo, Shirello, Morello. From 1 penny. I love taking them dollar, them penny trades. From a penny. Now at 1.8, up 80%. Still looking for a little more follow through to 2 cents here. Take profit targets were maybe a little too generous. I just got an alert. Is it the corn? It's not the corn. What is it? Ah, the alert is that it's about to start raining. Sounds exactly like my trading alerts. Very annoying. WLD. We looked at this yesterday. A lot of you were starting to FOMO. I said, guys, don't buy the top of green candles. I say this every time. Very rarely does buying the top of green candles turn out to be the move. I'm looking for $1.84 at the highest. I still think there's a better trade there, maybe down near 150, but $1.84, just the bare minimum. Yesterday closed just below 210. Today's candle, red. We'll see how this closes. A close above 210, I think, on WLD is bringing it to 250. Doesn't take 184 out of play, but is what it is. It's there. TRX was being very boring this week and last week, but now maybe getting spicy here off the higher low, breaking a higher high, retesting September's high. Let's look at this higher low money flow. Either, I don't know, man. I think that 14 cents is it for TRX. I think that's the entry. But if it doesn't get there, like I still think this is moving. I think it's moving back to its all-time highs, or at least its 2021 highs. Maybe not all-time high. We'll see. That's at 18. Let's say 18.5. What else we got here? Caspa, largely unimpressive since last stream. Nothing really happened here. Potentially looking for that higher low. I still think 15.6 is the entry. Haven't given up. FET, beautiful back test. Beautiful back test, beautiful long entry. Looking for a take profit at 288. That will give us a 260% gain. Let's go. ETFs, gold, we looked at it. Well, we looked at it. Sol BTC, we looked at it. That's about it. That's about it. Well, we went live and we stopped the rally. So without further ado, my friends, I want you to join the Discord. Make sure you've subscribed. Discord.gg/TomCrown. Join the fam. Thousands of chatters there 24/7. It's a good time. Subscribe, hit the likes, join the Discord. And guys, we'll probably be live tomorrow. Friday at 1 p.m. East is our normal time. We did a little spicy stream today. I'm going to allow Bitcoin to go up now. By ending the stream, we will empower Bitcoin to move. Put your hands together. Pray for spice. Stay bullish, boys. Watch the 200 daily moving average. We are above it. We are finally holding it. Fingers crossed that continues into the end of today and into the end of the week. I will see you guys tomorrow at 1 or in the Discord later today.